Hi everyone. I am grateful to be with you, even if it's on video. So let's start with our hello. We'll do sitting hello. So think about what you would like to do. Maybe some listening, thinking, breathing, sending kind wishes, paying attention to your body, looking around with your animal eyes, using some anchor words for thoughts or for emotions. So think about which one of those you would like to do for hello. And let's settle into our mindful bodies. Think about being as still as you can. Think about closing your eyes or looking down if you want to. And we'll spend some time with what you chose. All right, so hello. Just notice how you feel. Think about what you noticed during our practice there. So it is about to be Thanksgiving, and I thought it would be a really good time for us to practice some gratitude together. So gratitude, like being grateful. So when we practiced mindful emotions together, we talked about how there are just like so many emotions and that it can be overwhelming at times, but feeling grateful is one of those emotions. And just like all the other emotions, it can make us feel good, but it can also make us feel kind of bad sometimes. So we'll work through that as we talk about gratitude today and feeling grateful. So the first thing I'd like for you to do is just kind of in your mindful body, but let's just kind of lower our eyes or look down for a second. And then see if you can come up with 3 things that you are grateful for. They can be big things, they can be little things. For instance, I feel grateful that I get to spend time with 4th grade. And I feel grateful for my dog because he's always nice to me. And I feel grateful for having time to go outside and be in nature. So I'll give you a little bit of time. See if you can think of 3 things you're grateful for. All right, so thinking about the things that you chose, a lot of times when we feel grateful for those things, it makes us feel happy. We might think about that person or animal and we feel really happy when we think about them. And then it's just, feeling grateful is just kind of a way to appreciate those things in our life that are good and that make us feel good. So again, big stuff, right? Like people, family, friends, animals. You might feel grateful to have a really nice school to go to. You might feel grateful for school lunch. You might feel grateful for having a cozy blanket on your bed. So there's so many different things we can feel grateful for, big stuff and small stuff. So in the practice we're going to try together, we're going to focus on those things that we are grateful for. So I'll take you through it and we'll see what we notice and we'll see how it goes for you. Okay, so we're going to settle back into our mindful body. So just like always, just kind of take a minute for that. Think about letting your body become still as possible. Think about looking down or closing your eyes. So first, just kind of bringing those things back to mind, imagining those things that you feel grateful for that we talked about a minute ago. And imagine those things surrounding you, like they're right here with you right now. And then noticing how that makes you feel to imagine being surrounded by those things. Notice how you feel in your body, maybe in your chest or your face or anywhere in your body. And then seeing if you find an emotion that you're feeling right now. Maybe you could use an anchor word for that emotion. And whatever emotion you might notice is totally normal. And it's okay if gratitude is hard sometimes, or makes us feel sad or angry, or any of the emotions that we've talked about together. And if you feel an emotion that feels kind of strong, it can be helpful to pay attention to it. Notice how it feels. We can always come back to gratitude later. Maybe sometimes we're in a bad mood. We're just feeling kind of grumpy. So if you notice that feeling grateful makes you feel pretty good, you could try it again on one of those days when you're feeling kind of grouchy. And just bringing your mind back to those things that you feel grateful for. And if we can get to that place where we do feel pretty good about these things, it's like a reminder that we can always find something good to focus on, even on a kind of bad day. So maybe you're having a bad day, everything seems bad, but then you notice the sun shining on you. And it's just a little good thing. Or you notice that the cafeteria is having your favorite thing for lunch. Or maybe a friend smiles at you. So when we practice our gratitude, maybe we can look for some good stuff, even on a rough day. So in just a moment, I'll ring the bell. And just like always, see if you can hear it the whole time. And if you like the sound of the bell, maybe you can see if you feel grateful for the sound of the bell. Okay, thank you for trying that with me. Notice in your mind if that was easy or hard for you to try. Notice in your mind what emotions you felt during that practice. And then in your mind, see if you can come up with a couple more things that you might be grateful for, some really small things, right? Like when we talked about if you are having kind of a rough day, seeing if you can find just a few little small things to be grateful for still. See if you can think of a couple things like that. So for me, one of those small things is, you know, in my classroom, I have plants. And so even if I'm having a bad day or feel grouchy, I can always look at my plants and feel pretty grateful that they're here and that they're looking good. And I haven't killed any of them yet. All right, so thank you for giving that a try. I really am grateful to be able to come to your classrooms and see you and hear all of your great ideas and fun stories. Makes me feel really happy. I love being with you, so thank you for that. And I hope that you have a really good Thanksgiving and that you get to see family or have good foods or just stay home and watch a movie or see your mom or your sister and anything that's good about it. I hope that you find some good things about it. So for our goodbye, I will make the bell sing, and then that will be our goodbye. So we be in your mindful body one more time, and then let's hear this guy sing. That was a long sing. All right, I'll see you soon.